Hi guys, and welcome to Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to the channel? It helps other people know when they post videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first. Well, welcome to week 136, keto results. Well, can you believe it already? 136 weeks. It seems like only yesterday that I started my weight loss journey. Now, for ones that been following me right along, you know I started out my weight at 325 pounds on August 17, 2020. And today, April 2nd, 2023, we down to 220 pounds this morning. My weight's been fluctuating between 215 and 220. So what we got going on for next week, we're going to be doing a beef and butter fast for a few days, and after the holiday we're going to do a continuation of the beef and butter fast, and maybe throw in a couple of BBBE days, beef, butter, bacon, and egg days, and maybe 1 or 2 days of egg fasting just to knock off some of this weight. And hopefully get myself back on track. I've been very, very depressed with my feet. Times they seem like they're getting better, and other times they don't. So I went to the new doctor this past week, and he said, you know, you've been seeing us before back in 1990s. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. But he said, and I went to go see him back then for the same issue. So what I got going on with my feet, guys, I got the fissures, and I got the large buildup of callus around both heels. So what he ended up doing, he scraped off quite a bit of callus, and gave me some solution to put on my feet. Told me they wanted me to soak my feet in water and vinegar and salt, and 2 times a day, and then put the solution on twice a day. So that's what I've been doing, and covering my feet up with Band-Aids, and every now and then I'm doing. And next thing I know, I got a new split in my feet somewhere, and I got to put in a Band-Aid, seal it up. So that's what's going on. As far as the jaw front goes, I turned in my paperwork about, to hold my job and everything, but I'm almost at a 98% level chance that I'm not going to be returning back to work. I'm retired, and I want to stay retired, and I appreciate Hannah and the family over there that hired me back. It gave me an opportunity to prove it to myself that when I was messing up at the other Hannafords, it wasn't just me, it was the way I was not properly trained. And I did a good job while I was there working for them. Maybe I'll go back, I don't really know, but right now, no. But anyway, so Friday night we did the bingo charity. My wife didn't really win. She won $10, but that's nothing. And she had a good crowd again. But when I got home Friday night, my hips started bothering me, and my feet were really, really bad. And so I've been noticing the times I've been taking off the Band-Aids, the fissure cuts, or I call them sliver cuts, because they're like a little sliver cut there. And I had like about 10 of them on my left foot, and quite a number of them on my right foot, under the toes, and yeah, it's been awful. And so I'm just trying to, deal with it the best I can. But when we got home Friday night and Saturday morning, when I got up, I was so, my hip and everything was just bothering me. I was really a crab all day Saturday. I ended up going back to bed, even though I slept about 4 or 5 hours of solid sleep Friday night to Saturday morning. I was so tired, I slept all day practically Saturday, and then Sunday night, I ended up having a really good night's sleep. And so we got some issues going on with that left hip again. It's really starting to flare up now, and I'm ready for the hip surgery. I held off as long as I can. So I have hip surgery. I'm going to call up the doctor next week and see if he can't take me the first week of May, somewhere along that time frame. The body knows when it's time, and it's time, and then I can move on to hopefully get that back on track to where my right hip has been fine since I had that done. I know what to expect. I will not be intimidated by having hip surgery. It won't be done in Boston. I'm going to go to the bigger hospital up in the Worcester area, down at UMass, and we'll just deal with it when we have the surgery, and move on. So yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some more live videos this coming week. maybe towards the middle part of the week or towards the end of the part of the week. I'm thinking about maybe possibly either Thursday or Friday. There's no bingo this coming Friday because of Good Friday, so we're not sure what we're going to do next week. We're thinking about going to New Hampshire to play bingo, or maybe the casino down in Foxwoods, but I don't know yet till we get to that day. And I want to do a live cooking video. I want to do a shrimp video that I have in mind. I want to do a spinach shrimp recipe and get it posted and see how it goes. I'm going to use a mobile camera for the filming part of it live, and just talk behind the camera while everything is being put together and filming, and we'll see how it goes on the YouTube channel. And I've recently picked up about maybe a dozen new people over the last maybe 2 weeks, so thank you all for joining into the channel. When I started my YouTube channel, I don't even think I'm concerned about even getting one person subscribing other than just me, because I'm not a writer or anything like that, and I'm a videographer and a photographer, and I wanted to document my journey through video, but I do have everything all written down in word form, so if I ever wanted to write a book, or if somebody wanted to write a book about me or my life, you're more than welcome to. I won Citizen of the Year Award in 2019, and I did a lot of work for the city over the last 12 years. That's coming to an end. I don't want to do it no more. I decided that this year's the last year I'm going to be filming anything. I was approached April 30th. They got a concert at the City Hall. More than likely, I got one more concert with that group and the Christmas special, and then the Colonial Band will probably be the final concerts I do for the city, or any other work for that matter. Maybe every now and then I might pop in and do the Historical Commission. Because those guys are a great group of guys, and I like getting the history of the city and everything. And I still want to be just plain raw and continue on with the YouTube channel. But volunteering's been really fun. But the problem is they expect too much out of you at times, and times you just want to be one person. And when people start criticizing your work because or I might say something that I think is okay to say, and it comes out the wrong way, I get judged by that, and I don't want to deal with that no more. So, it is what it is. But we're definitely just going to go out there being plain wrong, continue to getting healthy, continue to lose the weight. I feel so blessed now that other than having that issue with the dry, cracked feet, that it's nothing major. Went down, had my blood work done about a week ago or so. It came back, all the tests came back normal, and I'm not a diabetic. I got, everything's good. So I'm really blessed, because thank God I lost all that weight, because I had not lost over 100 pounds, and then I would be in a worse predicament probably. But the feet will definitely get better. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, so what I've been doing, guys, is I wiped out one of my hard drives, and I added back slowly all my weight loss journey from day one. So what I've been doing is I've been there's some weeks I did a video vlog, like 4 or 5 videos in 1 week, along with the weight loss results. And I've been going through every one of those videos. I'm only up to week 33, and now we're up to week 136. So what I've been doing was I'm redoing the thumbnails on the YouTube channel according to how they really should have been done at the very beginning, and all the new contact that I just recently added. I'm updating all the old contact and on every one of those videos that I put up. I have like 430 videos I put up, and I've been finding a lot of videos, some older videos that never got put up, some older recipe videos I never put up for some reason. So every now and then, if I want to put up an old video, I'll write it accordingly to how it was. It was an old video that never got posted, and you might find a lot of things pretty interesting. Now, one of the most interesting things that I found, I think it was on week 132 or 131, I had one of my best months ever, and going back to 2021, and I was in April. Yeah, it was in April. I walked every day, just about in April, and we were going out 2 or 3 miles a day, sometimes 5 miles, and I hit almost 100 miles of walking that month, and I was feeling really fantastic. I lost 14 pounds that month, and I guess, well, what the heck did I do that month that I haven't been doing in other months? Now, don't forget too that the heavier you are, sometimes the more the weight's going to fly off, as opposed to if you're doing like a low carb maintenance program like I've been doing for the last year. Okay. So I was doing like beef and butter fast. I did a number at bake fast, and I was really vigilant on my weight. And during that time frame, I picked up a Mojo meter to check my ketones and my glucose. And I haven't used it all that much because the strips are very expensive. So I'm gonna go back and try using that again. We did buy a food processor, so we're gonna make something with the food processor this week and put it on the YouTube channel. And I'll probably do that spinach recipe because I want to do a shrimp spinach casserole later on in the week. I got some nice recipes, and I also want to make a zucchini bread. I haven't made one of those before, and I thought it'd be pretty interesting to try, and you guys might enjoy that particular video. Now, speaking of videos, I've been wanting to get an Apple iPad for a while now. I had one before, and I bought the Amazon tablet. I didn't care for that, and I sent it back. To me, it was junk. And so on QVC, they had a number of them on sale, and the one I particularly got, they got the 10th generation one and something like that. Anyways, it's $499, and it's coming in on around the first part of April, April 6th, I believe she said, and I think that's on a Saturday, but it should probably come around that following Monday or something like that. But I'm looking forward to that because what I want to start doing, guys, I want to start doing live videos in the kitchen and cook. And as long as you don't mind the cat meowing in the background, because I do got a little kitten now. He's quiet this morning because we played with him, he ate, now he's sleeping it off. And so I want to start filming live, and that way there I can use the Apple iPad to see what everybody's talking about when I'm cooking, and I can respond back. And we do have TV on over the course of the day, so I'll try to keep the volume down on that. And my wife doesn't have a problem with it. I've already talked to her about it. But the only other thing about the kitchen is that we have a small kitchen. They got very little countertop, and and it's not the cleanest countertop in the world. And so don't judge us by how we live. It is what it is, But so that's what we got going on for the week. We have a follow-up appointment with the new doctor this week. We have Good Friday and Easter coming up. Happy Easter if you are religious and believe in Easter and Good Friday. And I'm certainly a believer in God and Jesus, and I know that despite everything you might see going on this coming week in the realm of the fake news, we'll call it that. And just believe in your faith. Things will be fine. And I mean that. Just relax. Spoiler alert. Slow down. Take a deep breath. Don't pay any attention to what's going on. And you'll be fine. And we'll leave it at that. And so that's what I'm planning on doing. Now, as far as Easter goes, wife and I were thinking about going out this year. We've cooked every year for the last 3 or 4 years, and we don't want to cook anymore for Easter. We don't get invited out anymore like we used to, and people don't have the money or they don't feel like cooking, and we don't feel like cooking. We're both retired, and I don't need to cook if I don't want to cook. I cook a ham anytime I want during the week. Every now and then I'll buy a ham slice and I'll cook it up for my wife or myself, and I'm fine with that. And then I don't have tons of leftovers in the big pile of mess to clean up. So we're thinking about going down to one of our local Italian restaurants this year and just treating myself. And I'll eat within moderation, and I've done that plenty of times, and I'm okay with that. And that's how I've been very, very successful. When I follow true keto, I'm really successful. So we're going to be doing some of that. So what else we got going on for the month of April? Well, the month of April, April 28th, as a matter of fact, my wife and I will be married for 32 years officially, but unofficially we've been together for about 42 years. So we got married in 1991, and then around 1980s, mid 80s, her and I got together. We dated for a few years, and then she came in and we lived with me for a while, and then we decided just to get married. And it's been wonderful ever since. Got no kids, have a cat, and life is good. What else can I tell you other than my feet being the way they are? But they'll get better at some point, so I'm just taking one day as God gives it to me. And I suggest you do the same. And if you don't believe in God like I do, that's fine. Believe in yourself that you can do this. I know you're going to do this, and I know you will do this. and together we'll do it this together. Now, if you live locally, I'm looking for a taste tester for my foods that I make, and I'm also looking for a walking partner, to go walking with me on occasion. So if you're not doing anything and you happen to fall within that category, give me a shout. Say, Ron, I saw your video. I'd like to do some walking, hiking adventures with you. I kind of want to break away from the city this year and venture out for a little bit, and take off for the day. And that's another reason why I don't think I want to go back to work anymore. But anyways, enough said of all that. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Love you guys. Be watching for some videos this week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Remember, you guys are amazing. Love you guys. Remember, I love you. God loves you. Have a wonderful day.